after creation of chart of accounts, after creation of account groups, we are going to discuss about
GL accounts.
GL accounts individual. So first we will talk about what we call
Chart
GL
type
accounts.
accounts.
Okay, so already we have completed this. Okay, so here chart of accounts, path would be a normal, same path. So SPRO, let me go with our SAP. So here SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting. So in ECC environment, you will find financial accounting new. Okay, so here you are finding only financial accounting. So here in our what do you call it? In our worksheet, you will find financial accounting new. So don't get confused. It's nothing but financial accounting only. Wherever you find new, it's nothing but general ledger accounting only. Is this clear? So SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting. Clear?
Okay.
So here financial accounting. Next one, general ledger accounting. Next one, master data, general ledger accounting. Next one, master data. So in ECC environment, you will find a new beside to this. Financial accounting, new you will find. Okay. General ledger accounting. Next one, master data. Next, GL accounts. Next one, preparation. So need to activate additional information, display key, IMG activity. So preparation, edit chart of accounts list. OB13 is a transaction code. Edit chart of accounts list, OB13. Okay, we need to create chart of accounts. Okay, so here click on IMG activity button. Press new entries. So what is the chart of account? Which methodology we want to follow?
1 to N.
1 to N methodology, correct? So what is our operational chart of account name? What is our AOCA, right? In the same way, we will go. So I'll give AOCA. Okay. Next one, that is will be written as a Adani operational. So only 4 characters we can give. Okay, for alphanumeric, numeric, or characters. Normally we will take characters only. Operational chart of accounts. Operational chart of accounts. Okay. Adani operational chart of accounts. Next one. Here maintain language. So which language we want? So select English. And what is the GL account number we want to use? What is the account we want to create? We want to use, as I said in example. How many numbers, numberage we want to use?
6 digit number.
6 digits. So in real time, that could be anything. Again, I'm saying that could be anything. So here I would like to give 6 digits. Okay, 6 digits. And in ECC environment, this is S4 HANA. This is S4 environment. What we are doing in S4 HANA, we know that, right? So ECC environment and S4 HANA. So in ECC, whenever you are working on ECC environment, so after length of GL account numbers, one more tab before consolidation, you will find one more tab, that is Okay, so I'll take the picture this so that you will have chart of accounts, definition of chart of accounts. Chart of accounts. Okay. What is the transaction code? Chart of accounts definition. OB13. What is the transaction code? OB13. Transaction code. Okay. We need not to remember, but still, if you remember, it's well and good. OB13. So once we enter our chart of accounts, let me go this. I don't know whether it will copy it or not. So let me copy this. Sorry, it's not copying it. Let me try. Actually, I'm using a remote server. So normally remote server will not be copied.
Sure, I heard that from June 6th or something again, FICO new classes were starting.
Sorry,
Uh, I heard like from June 6th or something, we are having again FICO new
one more
batches
batch is
starting.
going to start, I believe.
Okay. So is it same you are going to?
Sorry?
You are only the trainer, eh?
Yeah.
No, no, some of my friends were asking, so I was just
Okay,
going
okay.
to ask.
Is that okay feedback of mine?
Yes, Kishore.
Thanks. Okay. So here I'll write it, or else in example, I'll write it. So how the screen looks like. So it's not copying here. Okay, here it's not copying. I'll write an. So here we are taking NOC new entries, chart of accounts AOCA, Adani Group, English. Next one, 6. So here in ECC, this is S4 HANA. Okay, this is S4 HANA. So in ECC, how it looks like in the sense, same, you can find the screen. You can find the screen, same as it is SAP screen in a ECC. SAP screen in, I'll just copy later. Okay, in ECC, what is the additional thing you will have in the sense? What is the additional thing you have in the sense? For example, same chart of accounts. What is the chart of accounts we have given? AOCA, correct?
Yes.
AOCA. And you will have next step would be description. Description. So we have given Adani chart of accounts, Adani operational chart of accounts, chart of accounts. Okay. So here what I want to show you additional difference change is nothing but. So here general specification, we have maintain language. Till here it's a common maintain language. Okay. Maintain language. We are going to select English. Okay. Next one we have length of GL accounts. Length of GL account. What is the length we have taken?
6 digits.
6 digits. Okay. So here after length of GL account, in ECC, this is the only change we will have. In the screen, we will have only this change. What is change in the sense? Controlling integration. Controlling integration. As I said that in ECC environment, FI is a different module and CO is a different module. But when it comes to S/4HANA, both are merged. Correct? So here, controlling integration. So there is an option called controlling integration. So here, when we select this option, it will show you two options. It will show two options. If you are working on ECC environment, it will show two options. It will show two options. One is manual creation of cost elements. Next one, automatic creation of cost elements. Is this clear? It will provide two options. One is manual creation of cost elements, and next one, automatic creation of cost elements. So understood? So here it is in ECC environment. It will show in ECC environment. But okay, in our S/4HANA, you won't find this. Clear? So what happens here? What does it mean in the sense? Here in ECC environment, we need to select whatever GL accounts you want to migrate from FI to GL. Then we need to select here manually creation. So you want to create manually GL accounts in controlling area, or you want to move automatically these GL accounts to controlling module, CO module. Is this clear? So if you select manual, okay, if you select manual here, then again in controlling module, we need to create GL accounts. Over there, we call it as a cost elements. In FI, we call it as a GL accounts. When it comes to controlling module, we call it as a cost elements. Understood? So if we select manual option, then again in controlling module, we need to create the required GL accounts. Over there, we call it as a cost elements. If you select automatic creation of cost elements, the option if you select, okay, then automatically whatever GL accounts we have created, that will be migrated to controlling module. Is this clear? This is in ECC environment. But in S/4HANA environment, we don't have this option because it's the earlier in ECC, FI is a one module, FI is a different module, and CO is a different module. But when it comes to S/4HANA, both are same module. We call it as a simple finance. Already we discussed. Correct? So here, both automatically whatever GL accounts we create, that will be created as cost elements in CO module. So that's the reason this option is not activated, disabled in S/4HANA. Is this clear? Why I'm explaining in the sense, for example, after cracking the interview, your client is still using ECC environment, then you will find this option. Clear? So as per the client requirement, you need to select whether you want to select manual or automatic. Any questions here? Any questions?
I'm good, Keshav. Yeah, I understand.
So here we don't have a group chart of accounts. Okay, group chart of accounts. Okay, again, we have two modules in earlier version, ECC environment. Okay, in earlier version, we have two modules. One is FI module, another one is CO module, correct? Here both are merged in this. So here in FI module, we call it as a GL accounts. Okay, in CO module, we call it as a cost elements or elements. Okay, so here, so in CO, in GL accounts, we call it as a liabilities. Okay, assets. Next one, expenses or incomes. and expenses. Okay. So FI deals with all liabilities, assets, incomes, and expenses. But when it comes to CO module, CO will talks about only costing, only expenses part, only expense and income part. It won't talk about your assets and liabilities. CO module is nothing but your costing and management accounting module. It always thinks about only expenses and incomes. It won't show reports on liabilities and assets. All the liabilities and assets reports we can generate in FI module, not in CO module. Is this clear? So that is a major difference if you, so here liabilities we don't have in CO module. So no elements in CO, no elements in CO. Okay. And incomes, we call it as a, in FI module, we call it as an income. Here we call it as a revenue elements. And here we call it as an expense. In FI model, we call here as a cost element, same, but cost elements. Clear? Is this clear? So
Yes, for sure.
now in a ECC environment, sorry, S4 HANA environment, same, it will flow automatically. We need not to show separately here. Fine. So this is in ECC environment. As I said that first only, I have compared both ECC and S4 HANA. So in ECC environment, we will get one more option called integration, CO, integration. But here we don't find that in S4 HANA. Okay. Any questions?
No, I'm good.
Fine. Okay. So we don't have any group of chart of accounts. We don't have any group of chart of accounts. So leave it blank.
Okay.
Okay. We are doing 1:1 method or 1:n methodology. So we don't have, if you have a group chart of 1:1 methodology, then first we need to create a group chart of accounts. Then next we need to create operational chart of accounts. Okay. So click on save button. Click on save button. Already exists. Somebody has created. Let me check that. I'll ask them today. We need to have a separate. I'll remove once again. One request. Very slow. Are you able to see Adani? Let me know once you know. Adani Power Limited. Okay, let me do this. So same thing. Okay, click on save button. Click on save button.